Bizarre, violent, and extreme are just some of the epithets that can be used to describe this monstrous act. There are really a lot of psychopaths in this world. Some are known and some remain mysterious until the moment when it all comes to light.
Look at the jury. I want to ask you, did you have anything at all to do with the death of Martha?
No, I did not.
I don't understand how anyone can take a mother away from their kids. Not once, but possibly twice.
You never looked at Martha laying in the bed dead?
I don't know.
I thought you had a good memory of February 17, 2018.
I don't recall.
These are just some of the clips of this horrific crime. Think you've seen it all? Trust us, you haven't seen this anywhere before. We've come across some truly monstrous crimes so far, but this one is one of the worst, and here's why. This is Gregory Agnew. Devoted father, good husband, at least that's how the story circulated before, until it turned out that everything is different than it seems. He was accused of one of the worst crimes and remained covered for many years. They say he was intelligent, but even such people come to an end. While going through a divorce with Gregory Agnew, Martha Agnew, 49, was discovered strangled in the bed of the Ypsilanti Township house she shared with Gregory Agnew on February 17, 2018. Investigators also found she had suffered a traumatic head injury, and police concluded the overdose scene had been fabricated. He had a key to their house, so one day he stopped by uninvited and pounced on her. He then injected drugs into her bloodstream to make it look like an overdose. Fortunately, the forensics did not fall for it. Investigators found his DNA at the crime scene and they prepared him for trial for murder. They say that his motive was the house and that he wanted it only for himself. While he was at the first hearing, which took place online, he spoke from custody. During that conversation, he also behaved strangely with some facial expressions and tics.
Mr. Agnew, your attorney is here, and he's going to help you through this arraignment. I want to be sure you can hear him, so if you'd address Mr. Agnew. Greg, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear you.
Good, then we can all hear each other. Counsel, we're here on a felony complaint. Are you going to waive the reading of the complaint?
All the time he was in the courtroom, he had a suspicious demeanor. He was nervously rocking on his chair. He had strange looks as if he was hiding something. In addition to all that, he defended himself by saying that he is innocent and that he doesn't know how it happened in the first place.
Did you have anything at all to do with the death of Martha?
No, I did not.
He was on a long interrogation where they wanted to get everything out of him.
Do you recall ever saying anything about coffee grounds, being able to hide the smell of the body or anything like that?
No.
When you were, shall we say, using cocaine and maybe not in the best frame of mind and your friends were, could you have said something like that?
It's possible.
After they put him as a suspect for these murders, they were afraid of his escape.
I do believe there is some significant possibility of a flight risk.
He was confused, and despite all the numerous evidence they had, he pretended not to know anything about it.
You hear a scream, correct?
I don't remember hearing a scream.
Okay.
While they thoroughly interrogated him for the cause of his wife's death, they began to dig up something from his past. In 1993, his girlfriend at the time, Tammy Lorraine Niver, disappeared without a trace. Many searches were conducted due to her disappearance, but no one found any traces of her. Gregory Agnew was not accused of that murder at the time, but he was allegedly the last one to see her, which casts some doubt. Martha and Tammy were supposedly good friends before, and that didn't bother Gregory because he knew that Martha wouldn't open the topic, but now it was a different story. Now things have changed because this couple divorced before this unfortunate event. Prosecutor Childer has started putting the missing pieces together in this trial.
Once she's out of the picture, especially by accident, that house is his. No other plausible explanation. No one else wanted her dead. No one else would need it to appear to be an accident. No one else is worried about a 26-year-old cold case where the spouse, who's about to lose spousal privilege, could testify against.
Sheila, Martha's sister, gave her painful statement.
Greg, you only used her to try and make yourself look innocent in Tammy's disappearance. This was a low point for our family when we realized she was seeing you. Now, 26 years later, Tammy Niver is still missing, and my dear sister's ashes are buried with our parents. Martha was brutally murdered by you, Greg.
After Sheila, her other sister Donna also wanted to make a statement.
This graduation cap was in memory of her Aunt Martha. She put a purple rebel symbol on her cap. It was her Aunt Martha's favorite color. And it's the symbol for victims of domestic violence and women.
But the hardest statement was from the murderer's daughter, Nicole.
I don't understand how anyone can take a mother away from their kids. Not once, but possibly twice. I'm disgusted and hurt that you did these things and are sitting there with these secrets. Where is Tammy, Dad? I wanted so badly to know you, to know the family. I wanted to know where I came from. I was proud originally to call myself an Agnew. I'm not now.
During the sentencing, all those present could not control themselves and burst into tears.
Count number 1, open murder. We find the defendant guilty.
Yes. Yes.
After being convicted of this monstrous crime, he mentally endured the punishment calmly and without any rude comments or behavior, just as if he knew what was waiting for him and that he had come to terms with the fact that he would spend his whole life behind bars without ever seeing the light of day again.
For count 1, first-degree premeditated murder, I am sentencing you to mandatory life incarceration without parole.
After the sentencing, they were happy because justice knocked on the killer's door. After leaving the court, the family gave another statement.
Like I said, when I lost my mom, I lost my stepdad. You know, what happened to her, how it happened to her, it makes me so angry, and everything was just served today for her justice. It doesn't replace the hole that we have of the mother that we deserve to still have.
What do you want people to know in wake of this?
There's woman power in this. We're always going to stand together.
We witness various events around us, but imagine how much there is that is hidden. We are here to reveal all that to you and to prove to you day by day how the hand of justice reaches everyone. Regardless of age, gender, religion, and nation, the laws are the same for everyone and must be respected. If someone doesn't want to, there is a solution for that too. Remember, no one escaped the law. Sooner or later, it comes to that moment. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching.